Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm Paula Mary. That was, they were amazing, weren't they? Holistic Serenity. They were absolutely brilliant, weren't they? They were great. Let me just adjust my camera. How are we all? Come and say hello in the comments. Because if you comment, you'll get a reading, but I'm going to just get Spirit to give me a message. And if it's for you, then I want you to say on the comments that it is for you, if that is okay. And that my door is open. I'm just going to shut that there. Abracadabra. I'm new to this StreamYard. I'm new to the banner. So I'm going to just have a look, see if I can take that banner off now, which I can. So there we go. So welcome everybody. So I'm Paula Mary and I'm just coming on for half an hour. And so hello to you all. Lotus, hello. Hello, Jackie. And hello, Deborah. Do say your name in the comments, because what is going to happen, I'm going to bring a message down from Spirit. And if it resonates with you, then please put a comment in that it resonates with you. Okay, so are we ready to go? And before we go, I hope you enjoyed that music. Amazing, right? They are in Ibiza, and they came on the radio show a little time ago. Oh, Deborah says she's so pleased I popped up. And hi, Annie, too. Everyone is watching. So here we go. I'm going to just bring a description out, and I'm practicing. I'll tell you why, because I'm practicing this way, because I'm going to be doing a mediumship demonstration on the 11th of September with the wonderful Deborah Romero. And this is how we're going to do it. We will bring a description down, and the audience will then, through Zoom, will say it is for them or not. So I'm practicing. So I can only get what I'm given, of course, for the people that are obviously maybe wanting a reading. So the first thing I get someone who passed over in their I'm going to go in their 50s, around the 50 time. I feel that they were quite handsome. They were like quite vibrant and handsome. And they had like a broad shoulders, deep dark hair. And I feel that they were very strong in their voice, very strong in how they came across. I think predominantly they were a little bit misunderstood, but I also feel that they were very much they did have a kind side, but they were very much black and white is what I get. Does anyone recognise that message? So hello to everyone that has joined. Hello, Julia. I'm bringing down a description. So just please, if it resonates with you, please can you say it is for you. So I've got a man here, very broad, very strong, black and white character. And I feel that he wasn't very well. I feel he had some heart issues and a bit of fluid on the lung. As well. Any takers? Any takers? It's for the audience. Any takers for that? Anyone recognise that at all? So I'll keep going then. I feel that they liked music, and they were into sort of the Beach Boys back in the day. They really liked the Beach Boys. Hi, Judy. Hello, my love. So I've got a Beach Boy fan. I've got someone that passed over in his 50s-ish, late 50s. He was broad. He had big, strong body and broad shoulders. He had black curly hair. Anyone recognise that at all? Don't rush all in at once. You're testing me. I feel that they were a father figure, and I feel that they had some grandchildren as well. I feel that also that they were very good with their hands, and it feels like that they were into some construction work too. I also feel that they were they used to play, back in the day, they used to play rugby. Always getting injured. Always getting injured. Deborah saying no. Well, we can move on. We can move on. If there's no takers for this, we can move on. No? Okay, no takers. But I'm going to go. I feel that this... hi there, everyone. I feel that this predominantly is for Lotus, maybe. I think Lotus, there's a man in spirit who wanted to say hello. And I feel it is for you. It's definitely a connection to your mother's side, is what I feel. And you used to, your mother used to knit things for you when you were younger. And also that goes into that knitting side, and he was forever saying, oh God, not more socks. Not more knitted socks. So I think it's going to be for you, Lotus, my love, but I'm just going to put that out for you. I think it's definitely connected to you, but you're not responding on the text, so I will move on. So you see me move on. So the next person I get is a lady. She passed over in her 70s. She had a bit of a dodgy kneecap quite a lot of her time, and she limped a little bit too. So she sort of, she fell on her side. Something about falling on her side for when she fell. And then went into hospital. So I feel that she was a very caring and kind character. She loved doing cooking and baking and needlework, and she used to craft. There's a lot of crafting going on, and like there, I'm being shown like a ring, and she is crafting, sort of crocheting with the ring there. So I feel that that is very relevant to someone who might have an old crochet in their drawer somewhere from this person. So anyone? You're all quiet today, aren't you? You're all quiet. Ah, Lotus, you don't know anyone who played rugby? Well, they like rugby. They used to play it when they were younger. They didn't play it from when they were in their late sort of 20s, but they used to play it, definitely, but not for a while. So this lady, she used to crochet, and she used to, it'd be like a rose. Someone's got a rose, and it's a crochet. I don't think it's for me. And she used to just sit there and crochet. She had patterns, and she used to do that. Now, she loved baking as well, and her speciality was some sort of syrup, like a ginger syrup thing, syrup based. She loved like the syrup type, doing that with cooking, and Stuart pudding. She liked that as well. She liked a bit of steward pudding. Anyone there? And she used to love. What's the word? Chess. That's it. She used to love chess, and she used to play with chess as well. Now, she was a very happy, outgoing, kept herself to herself, didn't mess with her. Any takers? Not doing very well here, are we? She said, because this is a new way of doing it. I'm not looking at the names. I'm bringing down a spirit for the names that are here. So we'll go again. Hello, everybody. Oh, Amain, hi. Yes, I did just pop up. I did. I just popped up. So hi to everybody. And Deborah, oh, lovely listening. Thank you. So this is a new way of me working. I haven't really worked like this before. because I am doing a mediumship demonstration in September with the wonderful Deborah Romero, and it will be on Zoom, and we will bring a message through. And if you feel it's for you, then you put a comment on. So I'm practicing. I don't normally work this way, but this is what they do. So I'm trying to do this, okay? So, well, so here we go again. I've got someone in spirit who passed over with curly hair, short curly hair, and they weren't very well at the beginning, and they had like a stroke, and they had several strokes, and they used to be in a wheelchair, and they used to be it's fun this way. Yeah, good. And they used to be in a wheelchair, and they used to be pushed. And pushed, and she used to drag her foot. She used to drag her foot all the time, drag her foot. And are we any takers? She had a few children, and she used to rock a lot. And at the end, she couldn't really speak very well, so her face had dropped slightly to one side. So I'm just going to look at the list to see if I resonate who it might be with. And it is with Annie, actually. But she's not answering. So if you put your name in the comments. Well, I get this is for Annie, and I'm just going to send her a text. But she's not answering. So anyway, her message, she was on there. So when you do the comments, you've got to stay. If you put your name in the comments, please stay just for a bit, or say you're going, so I know that it might not be for you. Okay. So the message for Anne, anyway, she'll probably come back to it if she watches this, is that the dad is fine. He's a lot better than maybe he portrays sometimes, and give him some space. Yes, he don't overdo too much for him at this moment in time, because actually he is being lazy, is the message. So I hope that helps for you there. So I'll clear the space and I move on. So here we go. So I get someone with brown hair who passed over to spirit when they were, I'm being shown 82, around 82. Now, they had a dodgy leg and a dodgy hip on the right side, and they were limping for about 5 years, up to the point that they passed over. Now, they loved just having company. They loved company. They didn't like being on their own. And they were very sort of driven for family. Any takers? They were driven for family, and they wanted to have people around all the time. That's how they sort of lived their life with they didn't like being on their own. Being on their own made them very sad. So he passed over around in his 80s. He had dodgy. Now, what he liked, he loved chicken sandwiches. He loved to eat chicken sandwiches, but he had to have white bread and lots of butter. And he had lots of butter as well. Any takers at all? Not me. I don't know if there'll be anything for you. I'm bringing down the messages and we will see who we get. It's about if you could interact with me, that would be good. And I'm just having a look at some messages there, and I'm just going to hide that there. So what I get on this Citra notes, not you either. So, and Deborah said amazing detail. Thank you, Deborah. So we're not getting anybody coming through. So I'm going to go again. I'm not going to give up because I've got the message is right here and it's relevant. And sometimes, you know, you might not recognize it is for you or not, but I'm going to go forward. Al, someone says it could be their nan, but I'm getting it's a man, so that would not work. So not you at all. So we're going to go again. So I have got a lady in spirit. She had a bit of a cough. She wasn't feeling very well for a while, and then it worked out to do with her lungs. And it worked out to do with her lungs. Now, she passed over in her 60s, I feel, around that time. She loved music, and when she was little, she played the piano. Now, she left 2 children behind, and so we've got Louise, my mum. Ray! I was nearly going to bolt it! Come back another day. I don't know what was going on there, but you know, sometimes I think we got a few people on that maybe shouldn't be on, and maybe that's why that is happening. You never know. So Louise, you say it's your mum, my lovely, so that is absolutely amazing. So I get she was really fun as well, and when your childhood was tough with the money side of things, but she tried to do everything that she possibly could for you, and she would do anything, baking, to try and make an extra little bit of money. Now, she used to do a bit of baking, I think something to do with school fairs or something she used to do to try and get some extra income. When you were little, that's what I sort of pick up. But she was really a wonderful, fun lady. And she had a bit of a difficult childhood herself, so she's come forward in a really wonderful way. So her message to you, Louise, is one of endearment, one of positivity. Now, you've got a necklace that you got in your drawer, and it's green, and it's like a cluster, like a little cluster, and that is significant to your mum, apparently. And so she is there and wants you just to maybe connect back to that. And she's very proud of you. Now, she's telling me by December things will look a lot cozier and a lot brighter and better for you, is what she's saying. And you're finding it a little bit difficult at the moment, is what she's saying, but she's there and she's looking after you really, really well. And she wants to just hug you now. You have this sort of duffel coat, and she wants you to put it on. And when you do put it on, she's there. It's like got this hood. I mean, when the weather's too hot, obviously don't wear it, but you like it. And also you have like a toy, cuddly thing. She calls it a thing because it's so old, maybe, is what she's saying. It's brown, but it's a little bit old. It's a bit like an elephant type thing, she's saying, and she's laughing at the same time. And I think you've still got that as well, is what she's saying. You've still got that. And so basically she's saying things are going to improve, and she is helping you. And also opportunities of work will be opening up for you around the Christmas time. So keep being strong, is what she's saying, Louise, on that, my love. Keep being strong, and you're going to come through much better by the end of this year. Now, she's saying you're a little bit anxious around the COVID, and she's got, when you go out or when you meet anyone, it's like she's got you a COVID blanket of protection, is what she's saying to me. So I hope that is okay. So I hope that's helped, Louise. Some feedback would be great. And yes, Anne has said, have an erection, nothing must be spirit connection. I think it is, Anne. I think it is a spirit connection, but we got one. Third attempt. And maybe because I haven't done it before this way, it's harder, but hopefully it will flow now. And Lotus said, can we ask questions? Of course you can. Absolutely, you can ask questions, no problem at all there. And I'm just going through the list here, and I just hide that because I want to just delete that off. Right. Brilliant. So we're going to go again, and thank you all for taking the time to come over and watch today. Oh, I've been single for over a year and wanted to know when I'll be in my next relationship. And Jules, thank you for saying looking lovely. So we'll go over to Jules. So everyone that's watching, this is a new way for me. I normally connect to you and I'll bring messages for you. But I'm doing a live on the 11th September with the wonderful Deborah Romero, and we are doing mediumship, and we're bringing in messages for your loved ones. So it was a practice to see how it was going. So now, Lotus, my love, we're going to go straight to you. I've been single for over a year and wanted to know when I'll be in my next relationship. Absolutely. And a very good question to ask, because you have been doing really well. You have been developing and you've been really coming forward in your own. And actually now it feels that you can sit and be happy alone, which I think is really, really good. But to the answer your question, I feel it's coming in by the end of the year, actually. And it's no one that you've met before. Look out for dark curly hair. And I feel that you will meet them around November time. I'm giving you the timeline. So I'm being shown around the 17th to the end of the month of November. It will be like friends first. You will have to get to know them a little bit guarded, both of you. But certainly by January, it will be coming forward and be really good. So I feel that will work perfect for you. So the answer is yes, it will come in by the end of the year, Lotus, and I hope that has helped. And what I get is it will be a strong relationship. It isn't just a fling. It will be very, very strong. And so I feel it will be very good and nurturing for you as well. Lots of trust will come into play on it. And I feel that you'll be connected in a spiritual level as well. So that's fantastic. So Summer has said, could she have a reading? And Anne, yes, a strong lady did come through, Anne. Absolutely. So Summer, my lovely, absolutely. Now, what I get is there's been a little bit of a pause in your life, if that makes sense. There's been a little bit of feeling uncomfortable, not feeling right in your skin, if that makes sense. And just hold on a minute, because I am just going to delete something. That's it from the comments. So I feel that you're going to do really, really well with yourself and your health and how you're feeling in your mental side. Certainly by November, coming into play a lot better. I have a grandma in spirit. And she had a bad cough, like a tickly cough, going for a couple of years, actually, until then it was sort of probably diagnosed. Now, she is showing me a cookie jar, but in it is gold coins, a cookie jar with gold coins, Summer, my lovely. And she's holding onto that. And it's like you pass the jar, and you used to say to her, and you used to say as well to her about this jar in particular. So what I'm being shown, Summer, love, certainly by the end of the year, you're going to be in a better place. Certainly by March next year, money side of things will come in for you. I do think you've been worried a little bit about your health, but I feel that is coming forward. I get more that you need to drink more water for some reason, and your grandma is saying that you need to drink a little bit more water and you will be okay. I feel that you're slightly dehydrated, and that doesn't help when you feel tired, because it goes hand in hand, I feel. And your grandma is saying that you need to eat a little bit more No, she's telling me the word stodge, so I'm going with it. To eat stodge just a little bit more is what she is saying. So I feel, therefore, you're going to be absolutely fine in your health. It just like, don't keep counting the calories is what she's saying. Just be free a little bit with that. Be free a little bit is what she's saying with that. And there is a ring in the family, and it's a small ring, and it's to go on your little finger, and she's showing me it's gold, but it's got some sort of silver little bits on it. And someone used to wear it on a chain and put it on a chain. So she's just showing me that to say the connection is still there. The connection is bright and it is still there, my lovely. So I hope that has helped, Summer. So thank you all for coming in. And I'm just going through the comments here. And I'm just going to clear some comments on that are coming up there. And so I hope you don't mind. There are some comments there that I need to block off, and I'm just blocking them off. But thank you all for waiting. So Margaret, hello Margaret, my lovely. We are going for you. So I've decided with the people that are coming on, I will pick a name for the moment and read you that way. So Margaret, I've got some cards, and I'm just going to pick a card for you. Oh, Summer, thank you so much. And you know, you're really special. Your grandma is really special. You are really special. That's what she's saying. And she wants you to recognize that yourself, but she is there, and she'll be looking after you and helping you. Have that confidence, that self-confidence within, which has gone a little bit, but you are definitely getting it back, my love. Definitely. So we go back to Margaret, and I'm going to pick you a card. Oh, so now these are my fortune telling cards. If you draw the dragon you feel in hell, there's a traitor in your midst. Take care. So I feel then that you are feeling a little bit uncertain about some friendships, and your gut feeling is, do I trust these people or not? And I'm being shown no. The card says no. And it is about that, I think, some of the time. There's something to do with a work issue or someone that was around that causing a few issues, and that will come out of that will go. That person is leaving, certainly by the end of November. I get another card for you, Margaret. The girl is magic, as you can see. She'll help you find your inner spiritual harmony. Now, I'm being shown that the inner is you. Connect to your inner child and let go of worries that you had back there. I think there was something around when you were 13 and 2 months, something that happened in the family which sort of emotionally still holds on to a little bit, is what I'm being shown. So connect with meditation to your inner child and let go of anything that is holding you back. And interesting enough, I say that and I get the child card. The children bring up reflection of your past. Connect more to your inner child. Let go, dump all negative patterns. Love your inner child and be free. Oh, Margaret, she lost and frozen. She'll have to play it back. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry about that. But I'm still talking to you. I'm still talking. And then the C card. It is not what all it seems. So what I get, Margaret, very clearly is that you are this loving person, and sometimes people come in and take that away from you a little bit. They take your energy and you feel a little bit drained. So I think more protection. I also feel that you have someone in spirit and they've got curly hair and they used to drink an awful lot of orange juice and they had some teeth in a jar, which when you used to visit them, you used to go, oh, hide your teeth, hide your teeth. There's something definitely to do with that. But you're very much loved in spirit and things are going to be okay. I've been shown also that they want you to talk more about how you're feeling, and talk about how other people make you feel, and maybe talk to them about it. Have a voice is what I get, Margaret. Have a voice, and it will be okay. So I hope that has helped. And Deborah, thank you for your lovely marks. And Margaret, that's wonderful. Yes, so true. And thank you. And thank you all for your lovely comments and marks there. And thank you for listening. Now I'm going to go one more time to see if I can get someone. So I've got a man here who passed over to spirit in his, I'm going to go in his 60s. Okay. Now he had long hair and he cut it at the end, but not long, but it was sort of shoulder hip, and he used to wear it in a bun at the back. Any takers? Does anyone recognise that? Any takers? Someone in spirit passed over in their 60s who had a hair and tied it back in a ponytail. I know. No. Okay, so we'll go to Anne. That was lovely words. Once I was so tired when Sally popped up, now I feel a bit more alive. Thank you. That's lovely, Anne. Thank you very much, everybody. So we go to Cherry. Could you pick a card for me? Of course I can, my lovely. And then Deborah, I will do you, my lovely, as well. And hello, Rebecca. And thank you, everyone, for watching. So, Cherry, my love. Oh, now I get the winter trees. So the winter trees say you have been worried about your health. Slow down. It will work out. The trees stand strong, and so will you. Now, I feel that you have been struggling a little bit with your health, a little bit up and down, but I feel it's going to plateau and be a lot better. I feel vitamin C is more important. I'm being shown drink lots of orange, vitamin C. And I also feel that slightly spinach, I'm being shown you need a little bit more iron for some reason, is what I'm being shown. And that will perk you up. And even like a vitamin drink, go to the chemist and ask them for a vitamin drink, because I think that will really help you too. Oh, and you've got the dragon card too. If you draw the dragon, you feel in health. There's a traitor in your midst. Take care. So I feel that is to do with a work situation, and also I feel there's a bit of a family situation going on as well. Now this is going to, the family situation will certainly change, certainly by November, and be a lot better. And I just say stand back from that, and that will be absolutely fine. So I just say stand back, and that will be good. And also I get the inner child, the girl. Cherry, the girl. The girl is magic, as you can see. She'll help you find your inner spiritual harmony, and a happy reunion it will be. And I just feel I'm getting, this is a new friend coming in for you actually around November time, and that will be really good for you. I think you need some laughs, some belly laughs is what I get from spirit. I got a gentleman in spirit who passed over in his 80s, and he was in a wheelchair for at least 3 years before that happened, and he had a really dodgy right hip and leg, and it felt very splintery when he walked, and he couldn't walk very well, and in the end he had some fluid on the lungs. But they're showing me like a grandfather clock. They're showing me a grandfather clock, and they just tick-tock, tickety-tock is what they're showing, and they love their clocks. But interestingly enough, they say that they are looking after you and keeping that time moving for you, to move on things, to help things go forward, and to move things in a positive way for you, definitely. So I hope that has helped. And I hope that's helped, Cherry, my lovely. And I'm just going to go through all the messages. Oh, Jules, you and Deborah work well together. Jules, do you feel, so Jules says, do you feel when I could be in a relationship? Absolutely. We'll just go for it, Jules. I think you could be in, definitely, I'm being shown it's this year. I definitely feel it's coming in. I feel it'll be a friend first, though, if that makes sense. Definitely being shown around the end of October, something to do with our October, something to do with children's holidays, and something to do with an activity that you're going to go on. So I feel definitely they will become a friend at first, but certainly by Christmas that will move forward. So absolutely, Jules, I hope that has answered that for you, my lovely. And I'm just going to look through the messages. And we've got some people from America as well. Thank you. And Deborah, anything for you too? So Deborah, here we go. So the shop, anything there for me? Well, I'm taking that, is there a job or anything happening for you there? I'm going to go yes, but it will come into fruition around April time. So it will come in, but it will come in a little bit later, is what I get, Deborah, on that one. I feel definitely. But you are flying high, and I actually think something else is going to come in before that. So I'm going to say that will come in, but I feel something else is going to come in sooner. And I feel in the next 7.5 weeks, around that time, is what I get. So look out for that, and then you'll be flying high and doing a lot better. And money for you will come in and be different for you too. And I feel then that you will feel more settled in that you've got a bit more money coming in, and then you'll be able to decide what you want to do in your personal life. So the answer to your question is yes. But I feel something else is going to come in before. So I hope that has helped there. And we go to Judy, because Judy, you wanted a message, my lovely. And I'm mindful that you're all up there seeing your messages. It's good that it's on the screen. But Cherry said, thank you. And yes, the help, particularly I am family conflicts. So true. So thank you, Cherry, for confirming that. It's lovely to have confirmation. So Judy, my love, here we go. And hi, Maria, I'll come on to you as well, my lovely. So love a card. So we've aborted the other way. Do you know what? If there's a lot of people on here that shouldn't be on here, and I think that might have disturbed it a little bit, but I've been getting rid of them, so we're all right. So Judy, ooh, so the golden snake has risen into your lap. You must not push it away. It has come to protect you and charm the evil away. Now, I'm going to say, Judy, very quickly, that is something to do with work. And there's a man in the background that has caused some problems, and he might be coming back a bit over the next 6 weeks. So just stand firm, and you're protected from him is what I get on that. So treat him differently than last time. Be completely cut with him and cut him off is what I'm shown. Don't listen or cooperate with his bad manners is what I get. So I hope that helps. And then the waves. You're caught in a storm. The waves are coming in. You can't get out of the situation. Well, what situation is that? Well, I'm going to say it's your health, but I actually see you're caught in this health with what's going on for you is what I get. But I do see the light of the tunnel. I do see you're not caught in a storm. I do see it will plateau out. And I do see certainly by the end of September, you've been in a lot better place with your health. You're very strong. You've got very beautiful energy. And I'm just going to say, Judy, tap into the angel energy, the angel healing, because actually I feel that you're going to do really, really well. And I feel that get the angels to do a self-treatment on you, if that makes sense. I feel that you'll be terrific at that, and it will really help you and speed up your recovery as well. So maybe tap into the angels that you have around you and bring in some self-healing from them, because I think that will really help you, Judy. I really do. So I hope that has helped. And Sandra, I love a card, please, at this testing time. Absolutely. So we're going to Marie here. Hello, my lovely. How are you? And of course, I'll pull you a card. And interestingly enough, I get the bird. So the bird is flying through the clouds, but needs to stop and listen to his heart. Stay here for a while, let the storm pass, and you will fly. So I feel that something's coming to an end, if that makes sense, but in a good way for you. And it's like you've got to stop for a while, really listen to your heart, and then you're going to fly. I feel that relationships can be a little bit difficult for you, not necessarily for you, but for the other people, and you've got really a high amount of spiritual energy, and not everybody can cope with that, if that makes sense. So I feel that just let to sit and see what works for you. Don't be overly too kind. I think you're overly too kind. So you need to maybe not. And you're very gifted. And I feel that you don't feel that you are. But if you centered a bit more, centered, when I mean center, I mean earth more every day, I feel that you're going to be so intuitive, and your messages are going to come in so profoundly for you if you earth down more. I hope that helps. But I get the card. This card shows you need time out alone. Too many things surround you. You're stuck. So take time out and you'll soon be back in control. And absolutely. And I think you need to just have that time for you. It feels there's a lot of anxiousness around you at this time. And you've got the most powerful energy around you. And I feel you want to sit into that a little bit more, but really feel it for yourself, and it will come forward. Now, certainly I feel that you've been worried about money and all that sort of thing, but I'm going to say by March next year, you will not have money worries. It will be okay. I also feel that you might move location next year, but it won't be till the end of the year. I do see you also working in a church as well, a spiritual church, a modern, I'm getting the word modern, maybe cut the spiritual church out, but you are going to be doing that certainly by July next year, and you really are going to take off. So be proud of yourself and listen to your heart, what works for you, what is right for you, what is stressing you out, and take that strongness of action that you will be all right if you do it. You don't need anybody. You only need your love for you, is what I get. And you rely on other people, but I'm being shown you don't need to or have to, because you've got it all yourself, and other people drain you, is what I get on that. So I hope that has helped, my lovely. Lovely for you to come on here too. So that's great. And Judy, she's put, thanks so much. Oh, yes, look into the angels. Deborah, may possibly right, I'm hopefully confused. Yes, I'm flying a bit high. You are a bit confused. And I'm going to say, Deborah, just let it all settle. Just let it all settle and it will be okay. Okay, just let it all settle and it will be all right, my lovely, for you there. But let things settle around you. Don't overthink it, and it will work out really well. So we're going to go to Sandra. Love a card, please, at this testing time. Absolutely, and I feel it is a very testing time for you, but for the world as well. And that's what you pick up. You pick up. You're an empath. You have wonderful energy, and you are feeling it. And I can feel your body is feeling it, and feeling that vibration of the stress and the anxiety at this time. And I feel that things will change, Sandra. They will. Now, I have a woman in spirit who passed over in her 70s, and she is there with a cup of tea, and a digestive biscuit. And she is saying it will be okay, and it is a testing time. But she is sending you some healing, if that is okay. And if it's okay, then just tap into it, my lovely. And it's coming through me. And we're just going to calm your auric field down there, because you are a little bit uptight, which is understandable, and you're a bit anxious as well, but it will be okay. I feel that things are really going to go forward for you much more by the end of the year, and you're going to come out of this, and it feels very much you're going to bounce out of it, Sandra. You will bounce out of it very, very much. So I've also got the heather for you. The heather is lucky, you'll see. It brings you money and a holiday to break free. And I'm not going to go holiday on this one. I'm going to go with money, and I think money is changing for you, but certainly by March next year, money situation will be a hell of a lot better for you, Sandra, and you will be able to breathe about it a little bit more. Now, I'm the woman in spirit. She's also with the hot cup of tea, the digestive biscuit, and one of them has got some chocolates on it, chocolate digestive on it too. And she is showing me, she's just showing me a gift for you. And it's like, have a bath, or if you haven't got a bath, it's like you need to soak. You need to relax. You need to maybe take some time out for yourself if you possibly can. And no, she says it's difficult to do that. But she wants you to really look after yourself and not other people, because you're holding on to other people a bit too much. She wants you to stand firm in your own and breathe. And you can do this. You can get it. You're in a difficult situation. There's something that's going on around a family member at this moment in time, and that is changing. Step back from it, but it will be all right, and you will get that sorriness, or you will get that it will solve itself okay, is what I see. So Spirit is sending you that energy. I hope you've tapped into it, my lovely. I hope you can feel that, and they're just centering you a little bit, and I'm just earthing you down just a little bit, my love, and just earthing you down so you feel a lot more stronger in being able to move forward. So thank you for everybody that has come on, and we've got Helen here, so I'm going to pick you a card, my lovely. Right, so I get the sea. So the sea is not all it appears. It takes no prisoners, calm for now. So it feels very much that some days are good for you, some days are not so good for you, some days are. So you're a bit like the sea, waves. And sometimes you just want to go, ah! But it is all going to be okay. I do feel that you've got an extremely strong family unit. And I really feel that family unit is going to get stronger themselves and come forward more themselves. So the worry that you have, I feel, for your children is going to go. And I'm going to say certainly by March next year, you're going to be a lot more stronger as a family unit, because people aren't perhaps so anxious, they're not so worried, and they're strong, and things are going forward for you really well. Now, I also get the heather is lucky, you can see. It brings you money and a holiday to break free. Well, I'm going to say holiday, but I'm not going to say you're having it now. I'm going to say you're having it next year, and I'm going to go with July next year, and I think you're going to go abroad for 2 weeks with your family, and I feel that will be really nice, and the money is coming in. Now with your business, I feel it's really going to start taking off again around November time. It's going to be really busy around that time, so much so you might not you might have to be up a few nights, but that is really going to help. And I do also feel that you'll have an opportunity come to you again next year. And I feel a shop is coming in, and I think I've said it before. I know I get the distant Robin as well looking after you and guiding you. I do see a shop around you, but it won't be this year, and it will come into play by the end of next year, is what I'm being shown, and also move as well from where you are living. So it is happening, it is going to take place, and it will come forward, and I want you to be proud of that. And your family are looking down at you, and I'm being shown like a wand, a magic wand. If we had a magic wand, we'll come back and spend a day with you, is their wish of love. And they think you're doing awesomely, and they're very, very proud of you, and they want you to stop worrying so much. You're worrying a lot about everything. They want you to stop that and have some time to yourself. But this shop is definitely coming into play, and it's going to be the making of you and your family. So when it comes in, it's going to sort of come in by the end of next year. When it comes in, I'm getting if obviously go for it is the word, is what I get, but obviously it's up to you. But I'm getting it will be a really magical thing, and we got that will be amazing. Yes, and that's what they've said. But they are there, and they're with you every day, and every day is magic for them because they come down and see you side by side. Normally more at night when the children have gone to bed. They come down more when there's more space, is what they're saying. But that is lovely. Yeah, they're going to come. They come down every day, Helen, actually, just to make sure that you are and your family are okay. And they're showing me this wand. They're showing me because I feel that there is a wand somewhere in the family, or you had a wand when you were little. Definitely there was that going on. So yeah, so I hope that has helped you, my lovely. So there's definitely wands and fairies going on in your house, my love, which is very special. And when you see things, that is your parents. They are so there, wanting you to have those signs. And there's a robin. I'm being shown there's a robin recently. You might have seen. Well, that's your father, is what I'm being shown, and the feather was your mother. So that's what they're sort of telling me. So I hope that has helped. But things are really going to take off, and you're going to be moving as well, not this year, but by the end of next year. That is all going to be in the cards. So keep going, and there's going to be a contact that's coming in next year for you to do with the shop. I think that you would have baked something for them, and then there'll be a phone call, something like that is going to take place for you. So keep going, my lovely, keep going strong. So I hope that has helped. And Dee, I love your infectious energy. Oh, thank you, Dee. That's lovely of you. And Helen, thank you. And thank you, Helen, as well. And Deborah as well for your kind words. So thank you, Deborah, as well, lovely, for your lovely words. And Dee too, as well. So we'll come to the end. I'm sorry if I haven't read you all, but I think I need to do one more because Rebecca was on there and I've missed Rebecca. So I'm going to go to you quickly. I'm just going to do one more, Rebecca, for you. So I only meant to do half an hour. So we'll go to Rebecca. If I can find your message on here, I'm not sure I can. It's difficult doing the messages at the same time with this, but hopefully it is working okay. So Rebecca, the horses are approaching you. Good news they bring, providing there's no dark clouds to block this from happening. Now, is there a dark cloud? I'm just going to check if there's a dark cloud or not. And I'm going, no, there's not a dark cloud. The dog speaks highly of you, a true companion, it is true. But watch the tide as the friendship is wavering. A stalemate situation will bring out the truth. So I just feel be a little bit guarded with some of your friendships there. Not anyone close to you at this moment in time, but for future is what I'm being shown. But you know that anyway, I feel, and when people, you know, let you down, that's it, you sort of move away. But that is good. Keep doing that is what I'm being shown in spirit. And the horses are approaching you, good news they bring. Now, I'm going to go with work. I feel that you're doing so much, you're changing so much. And when this pandemic is sort of coming to an end and feeling a little bit better, which I'm being shown by November, by the way, for where you are, I feel that you're going to get some really good news about some work. And also, I feel your husband's going to get some really good news about some work as well that is going to change. And then I see by next year that you will have house moved is what I get also. I think you will take the plunge and you will move. I feel more rural. And although, you know, that I get the horses, I actually think you'll have a horse in your backyard. A pony, though, maybe a pony, but I definitely see that happening. So keep going, Rebecca. You do go up and down in how you're feeling and worried about anything, but spirit are so there trying to say it's okay. You don't need to worry so much. It will be okay, and you will get the job how you want it to be, that you've set the plan. You set a plan of how your life will want to be. And I see like a field with all your homegrown stuff that you will sell. I also see that you'll be doing some herbs and stuff. I think I see a massive piece of lavender strip and herbs as well. And I feel that you're really going to be doing day retreats where people come in, and you'll be doing healing by the lavender as well. So a lavender field, I think, is going to be awesome for you. So that is in the future, I know, but I see all these things and they're all coming in for you. So for now, stay strong. Stay strong in the power of your own energy, because the power of your own energy is really good, Rebecca. It's really strong. Sometimes you let other people come in and take that a bit. So stand strong in your energy and you will be really good. You will move forward. So I hope that has helped, my lovely. So thank you all for coming on. Sorry if I haven't read you all, but I've gone over an hour now. A pony could be interesting. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, no, definitely. I see you be healing in lavender fields. I think it'll be your own land with your own fields. I think it's going to be really awesome for you. So keep going, because it is happening. Keep going, because it is happening, Rebecca, my lovely. So thank you so much for listening and joining in. Slightly different because there was a lot more people on than I thought, which was lovely. So I moved to the cards to quickly move it on. But thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your lovely messages. And I'm going to leave you with a little bit of sound bowling. Here we go. See if I can add it. See if I can add the sound bowling. And it's holistic pregnancy. So good night, everybody. Take care.